Alright, hello everyone, welcome to another Edge of Eternities Premier Draft. In this pack, I think the best cards are Assembler, Scoutlander, Oblivion. Those are the ones that pop out to me. But the Lobster, I really want to try. It would probably be best to just take the Assembler though. But we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this for fun. Oh, that's not good. That's another Assembler. Well, I think we're just gonna force the Ragost, so it's alright. I've been wanting to play with this card anyway. I'll take the Pinger here, hoping to wheel Moxite. Okay. Weapons Manufacturing is the best card to go with Ragost. But I think I want to take the Adepts and hope this one wheels. I think we can hope this one wheels. It's not a very good card. Alright, here I'll take Bombard. We should try to pick up as many artifacts as possible. And we have to hope the Weapons Manufacturing wheels. But yeah. Even if it doesn't wheel, I think Dual Sun Adepts is still an amazing card. Here. I don't think this card is very good. Don't think it works very well with the Ragost. I think I'll just take a Radiant Strike for some removal. Here, I think I'll take a Turbo Drone as an artifact. Yep. This pack. One of these two. I think I'll take the Wormwall Sweeper. I'll play another Turbo Drone or Chrome Companion. I think I'll take the Chrome Companion, since we already have one Sweeper. Here, there's nothing for us. We'll just take the Mechanozoa. So I think we want some Lander Makers as well. We can just sack them to do 3 damage. This card is great with the Halia, which like at your end step, if you gain 3 life, you draw a card, so. Here, I'll play the Moxite. We don't really want to be sacking these artifacts necessarily, but Ruinous Rampage, Litho Breaking. I don't think either of these are very good in the deck. It just kills most of our stuff. And Torpedo. Ooh! Thriving Hive Pool is nice. So there's no other slivers except for like 1. So this is going to be 6 mana. At the beginning of your upkeep, create 2/1/1 haste double strikes. These card is great. All Fate Stalker is also great. Bombard is great, but Throwing High Pool is amazing. Pinnacle Emissary is great, but I'll just take the Orbital Plunge, I think, over splashing the Emissary. Here, Terminal Velocity is not very playable. Reroute Systems is fine. Breacher is fine. Scrapper is fine. I think I'll take a Reroute Systems. We might need more creatures though. I think I'll take a Breacher. Here I'll take a Call of Landseeker, just to make an artifact. Plasma Bolt is nice, just for some solid removal. A third Assembler. Maybe it would have been a good idea to take that, but it's fine. I really want to try this card. Here we'll play Starfield Shepherd. Can tutor up some lands early on. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good. Ooh, Sammy is amazing. Probably want to stop with the 4 drops. I'm really liking this deck so far though. Also, I realized the weapons manufacturing didn't wheel, which is unfortunate. I'll take the Call of Landseeker, and then I guess the Drone, just because it's an artifact. Another Breacher. But I guess if we have no other way to sacrifice an artifact, it might not be the best. I don't know. Well, I guess we have the Driller as well. But yeah, it would have been nice to have that card. But I'm not mad with my pick. I think Dual Sun Adepts is great. And I think it's reasonable to assume that card is going to wheel. It's like one of the worst cards. Alright. In this pack, I think I'm looking at Night Luminary over Squadron Ace, which is really the only card I want to pick out of this whole pack. But I'm happy with it. This card is great. Go ahead and take that. Here, Plasma Bolt over Pilot, really. Once again, not too much. Some decent cards in other colors, like the Titan. I like this card as well. But we'll take the Plasma Bolt. Here, I think I'm fine taking another Pinger. Yep. I'm a big fan of Terror Pact Intimidator. I think it's an amazing card. Feels bad we're losing out on a Luminary, but I love this card. Makes it very awkward for your opponent. So we can either take a third Plasma Bolt. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a third Plasma Bolt. I think I'll play it too. This card is great. It can be 3 damage to any target. So as long as we can get our opponent low enough with some of our other cards, we should be good. Might want a few more 3 drops. Savior's a 3-drop. I guess, yeah, there's some stuff we would like to bounce with Savior. So yeah, we'll take Savior. Another Sammy. I don't think I'm gonna play 2 Sammys. I'm not gonna play the War Rager either, though. So we'll take our War Rager now. I'm pretty happy with this deck. I don't know if we have quite enough artifacts, but we have quite a bit, I think, though. This one could make landers, artifact, 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 artifact. Landseekers make artifacts. I might play the Zealous Display. Alright, let's see. Luxonite Breacher. It's fine, but I don't think I'm gonna play it. I don't know if any of this. So let's see, 2 more cards. I think Zealous Display is worth it, considering we have like Sammy, Hivepool, Luminary. Maybe a Focus Fire. Not the biggest fan of Radiant Strike. I think that this could be the deck. Yeah, let's try it. This hand, it's not great. Obviously, we have no red mana, but I think I'll keep it because we have 3 turns to draw it. Alright, there's the red mana. So you can play Turbo Drone into Landseeker, give it haste. Play Chrome. I think we have enough lands. We can already cast pretty much everything in our deck. And once we crack the lander, we can play the Hive Pool anyway. My opponent attacks. I'll probably trade this. Will I? Yeah. I'm probably fine with this. Opponent plays the 2 mana ++1 counter. Yeah, that's alright. If they want to use it on the Stinger, we can always kill it later with the Plasma Bolt anyway. Play the Turbo Drone. Yep. Vocalist Warped. What are they gonna play? Make 2 landers? Pretty good. We'll probably have to kill the engineer instead. Ooh, well there's the Hive Pool. I think it's gonna be worth it to attack. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to kill the Biomechan though. This card is too good late game. Unless our opponent misses their land drop here. Okay, yeah. Because I crack 2 landers, play land, they can activate it next turn. Yep. Gene Pollinator as well. Sammy's great. Okay, this is interesting because I want to crack the lander for sure, I think. So I can play Hive Pool. But if I play Sammy... Well, this is difficult. Let's see, because if I crack the lander, I could do Scrapper, Plasma Bolt, crack lander. But if I play Sammy, I can do Scrapper Sammy. Which I feel like I'm gonna choose to do that. Could be wrong. I think guaranteeing the... Oh, it tapped the wrong mana. Well, that made it a lot worse. But we'll kill the Engineer. And I think we'll just pass the turn. So now we can play Thrumming Hive Pool for sure on our next turn, and if we draw land, we can also play Scrapper. We really just want to stall until we get Hive Pool down. We gotta hope our opponent doesn't have too many ETP effects. That's not good. I don't even think we'll be able to cast Thrumming Hive Pool next turn. I go to 3. Might have just been better to play Sammy. I think also tapping the wrong land hurt. Yep. Savior doesn't necessarily help. So we'll play Sammy. We'll play Scrapper, so we can use Scrapper to jump the Stinger. And then Sammy can block the Vocalist. So as long as our opponent doesn't draw like a removal spell. I think it was definitely a good idea to kill the Balmechan because our opponent could activate it at this point. We're hoping this one's a land. Or like a random small creature. Eulogist. Alright. So I think we'll go like this. I think trading the Vocalist for the Turbo Drone is good. Orbital Plunge. So we can bounce a land, and then Orbital Plunge the Eulogist. But then we're forced to chump the Stinger. But if we kill the Stinger, he has to draw a card. I think we have to make this play though. I think I am going to do it on the Eulogist. I don't want my opponent to get a card. So we can play High Pool and then chump with Savior, chump with Sammy. Or double block. It depends on what my opponent drew. That sucks. So the Stinger has... Oh, am I just... No. If I do this, I'm not dead. Well, that was a great draw for them. Our opponent is drawing stuff. Luminary, because if our opponent plays this, gives trample to the Stinger, I think I just lose. So yeah, let's go on to the next one. Alright, the mana is suspicious again, but I think we can keep it. We have 4 turns to draw red lands. We have a ton of 2-drops too though, I think. Alright. Let's hope for a red land. Frenzied Bailoff. Okay. It's red land, so adapts can block the Bailoff. It's not good. I think I'll end up playing Landseeker. I'll take the 3, then next turn I'll crack the lander and bombard the Bailoff. Yep. We'll do this now. That's unfortunate. So the question is, do we attack or not? I think we do. So next turn we can do these 2. Okay, we can kill the whale. Plasma Bolt can kill Bailoff. Yep. Might as well block. We don't want to take any more damage. That one we can't kill though, so it's a little awkward. Ardent. Good draw. question is, do we sack the lander now, or do you want to keep it for the void? I'm not sure. We'll see what our opponent plays. We'll take the 3. Right, so I don't think we need a... Unless they sack, then I can put it on the Sentinel. Alright, so yeah, I think it's safe to just crack the lander to deck thin a bit. Another Ardent. So we Plasma Bolt the Sentinel. We swing for 4. We play Ardent. Fate Maker. It's pretty good. Land. That's not pretty good. Because if we were to swing out, double block here, we would just lose. They would go to 1. We have to draw anything, really. That's not something. Warden. Covenant Seeker just wins. Nice. Good draw. Alright. Let's go on to the next one. Alright. Alright, this hand is fine. We can Starfield Shepherd for the 1-drop. So we'll play Intimidator. And then next turn we can Starfield Shepherd for the Scrapper. Two landers, okay. That sounds good. I don't like seeing that card, but Thumbing Hive Pool is a good draw. So I could swing and then Plasma Bolt, which would feel kind of bad, but like, is it worth it? I think it is. Oh, yeah. I think we like that. I think I'll do the play I was talking about. We'll Shepherd for the Driller. Play it. But this is gonna pop off. This card we definitely want to get rid of. So the question is, how do we want to do it? I think we do want to crack a lander so we can play the Hive Pool next turn. Just do this now. And we'll pass. And the Hive Pool survives. We kind of just win the game. And then blue-black. I don't know how many there are that can destroy this. There's probably a few. Dropship. Which can get back the Infiltrator. Yeah. Yep. Opponent's tapped out. We'll play Thrumming Hive Pool. We'll swing for a 2. Next turn, what do we do? Depends. Lost in Space, we'll keep it on top, of course. If our opponent doesn't cast a second spell, this can't hit me. I guess they could have like the counter target spell unless his controller pays 2. Which doesn't really make me want to cast it. So we'll swing with these 2. And honestly, I'm fine just resolving a Sammy. This way, I still get a 2-2. I get a 1-1. I get a 2-4. And then we don't risk losing the Hive Pool. I think once I draw land, it'll be safe to play this. Blast to bounce it? So I'm fine with that. Right, they didn't have the counterspell, so we'll just play it now. Okay, so they'll get a draw card. So we can play Hive Pool and still crack a lander. Let's see, what do we want to swing with? Probably just like just the 1-1, I guess. So we do need to find removal for Grab Ship or for Feeder. That's good for them. Yep. Okay, I don't even know what we can draw. We need to draw something though. I think that +2/+0 spell could help, at least. Okay. Okay, so now if we draw it, we're like chilling, I think. Actually, no. But yeah, we'll win if we draw that spell. Let's hope for it. Oh my god! Wait, we actually drew it. Wait, what? wait, wait. This was like. That's actually so funny. The +2/+0 spell is like one of our only outs. Or our only out, I think. Wow. That's nice. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, this hand is pretty bad. I think we'll have to keep it. Oh. Yeah. This might be a quick game. Maybe we should have mulliganed. This always happens, but then when I mulligan, I always get a worse hand, so it's difficult. Yeah, okay. There's not much you can do about this. We've drawn 3 land. That's a good card. We'll warp it. Oh. Opponent's gonna play whale, and then I'm just gonna lose pretty much. Mechan. So opponent doesn't have the whale, I guess. It doesn't have the mana, sorry. So I think I'll warp this and play the Luminary. Not sure. I think I want to draw the 4 mana, 6 damage spell. Well, more lands. We've drawn 1 on land this game. I think I'll play Ardent and pass, I guess. Yep. That's a Thorming High Pool. So I think we just lose. Play the display. So our opponent goes to 1. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? They can just play Plasma Ball later. I doubt our opponent attack. Ooh. Aww. Alright, so if we sacrifice the driller to gain 3, we're still alive. It's not something I want to do, but I have to. Food in addition to their other types. 2 taps like this after gain 3 life. Yeah, I think I'll have to do that. So we'll have to block all the 1/1s, which kinda hurts. No, I think that's GG, right? Yeah. Guess we can crack a land. Because the 3 life isn't gonna save us when this one's dead. Yeah. We were 1 damage off. Tragic. We needed to draw literally anything sooner. If we drew the Radagast sooner, we could have cracked the Scrapper and then Plasma Bolted, but yeah, let's go to the next one. Alright, I'll keep this hand. I don't know why every single hand only has red mana or white mana. I don't know why I can't just get like a good hand, but it's fine. Oh, well there's the white mana. So we'll play Intimidator. We're happy with either option. Alright, we got the counters. Intimidator. Well, if I mean, what more could Moorlanders do for our opponent right now, right? Right? We'll play the Sweeper, and then we'll Plasma Bolt the Intimidator. So we're looking for a land. I think we're fine with another Land Seeker. Alright, Thawbringer. I don't really want to attack into that one. We'll play Landseeker. Honestly, I think I will. Our opponent's obviously going to block, but the less creatures they have, the easier it is for the Landseeker to get in, so I think this is fine. So we'll lose out on 1 lander. Unless we want a Savior to crack the lander. Cracking a lander now. They could have the 1 mana 3 damage. Yep. Okay, I think I just want to play the Landseeker then. And then next turn we can do some stuff. Agrarian, Gene Pollinator. This is all okay with us. So we're gonna be trading Landseeker for Agrarian. I don't think I want a Zealous Display, but I think this is a really good trade for us. Because I don't really care if my opponent has a Landseeker, honestly. And I guess we might as well do this. Just in case you draw the Moxite, we can discard the land. To nuke, that's good. Our opponent hasn't hit their first land though, yet. They could still play land. No land. Ooh, best draw. So now they're just dead. His else's playing next turn, so they have to choose what to kill. Opponent's digging. Our opponent's deck is solid though. It's solid. I think there's 0 chance our opponent gets out of the situation. Yeah. Attacking. Alright. Nice game. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, I'm a big fan of this hand. Okay, I think we'll just kill Edge Rover immediately. Which is probably good for our opponent, but this is gonna do so much damage to us, so. Yep. I don't know if that's the right decision, but. Ooh. Maybe we shouldn't have. Well, we didn't know we were gonna draw that one, but. Let's see. Interesting. I don't know what to do first. I guess we can do Luminary first. We don't need to fix our draw just yet. I guess we could have cracked the lander as well. Codecracker Hound. That's pretty good. We'll get a play Dual Sun Adepts. Oh, they have Cryo Shatter. It looks like. Cryo Shatter. I don't really want to play my Adepts into it, but I have to. At least we can still activate the ability. So we can still pump our board even though... Oh! Maybe it was just this card. Maybe it wasn't Crash Shatter. I forgot this card even existed. Tractor Beam. Okay, so they can pump their board, which is pretty good, honestly. I think I'm gonna Sweeper and Moxite over the Luminary. I should have definitely surveilled first. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. I don't know why I worded it like that. I'm like not thinking. Yeah, now we want to keep these two. I mean, we still have plays though. So we definitely want to keep Sammy. Yeah. Whoopsies, whoopsies, whoopsies. You know, maybe we want the lands, right? Maybe the lands are helpful. Yeah. Don't know what I am doing. But then again, in like an alternate world, if I had used the Surveil first and these two were on top, and then I played the Moxite and drew them and the two lands were underneath, then we would pretty much be in the same scenario anyway. So we'll crew the Sweeper and we'll swing. We'll make a 2-2. So every turn we'll be making a 2/2. So they're gonna jammer, and then they're gonna do diplomatic relations. Yep. Makes sense. Take it all. Think I'll Kavu, then crack a lander. Harmonizer. Oh, they have no land though. At least that's helpful. We'll take one. Crack this lander. Try to deck thin a little bit. Alright, more lands. We'll play Luminary. Swing for 2. We'll pass. And I'll probably make the 2/2. Yeah, I'll definitely make the 2/2. Ten lands, so 7 lands and 23. We have a huge chance of drawing an all-land. Or not a huge chance, but higher chance. Yeah, what am I saying? No attacks, not even with the Gale Blade. Okay, honestly, I think I'm gonna save the Mox Site in case I draw the Pinger. So yeah, we still have a ton of good draws left. Really, any draw non-land is fine, honestly. I'd love one of the Weststalkers. I would love a Ragost. Orbital Plunge. We're obviously gonna attack. If they block and sack, that's fine. Oh, well, that's completely fine. So they don't get a sack. So we'll kill the Harmonizer for sure. And then we'll pass the turn. And then we can do both. Though it would be cool to keep some artifacts to like ping for 3 with the Radagast, but like we have a robot already. We can make another robot, so I think I'm willing to just deck thin. Need to get rid of as many lands as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 5 lands left. And 20 cards. Plasma Bolt. Plasma Bolt's not too relevant, I don't think. Yeah, we'll chill on the Plasma Bolt for now. Well, that's not good, is it? It's unfortunate. Then we'll chump the other one. Savior to bounce Landseeker. Or to bounce Luminary. Probably to bounce Luminary. And we'll not warp it. And then we'll play this on Terrabonist. So now we're looking for the +2/+0 trick again. Or we're looking for a Radagast. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Well, I think it's just over. If we were to do this, oh wait, this one does not trample. So we block here, we jump here, we take nothing. But like, we have to kill the Godmaw, right? And we'll just have to like hope. I draw something? Alright, a land is not that thing. I think that's GG. We have way too many lands, unfortunately. But that's alright. Not too mad with how this deck performed. I thought it was very interesting. I think taking the Assembler Pocket Pick one was definitely the pick, but yeah, I think the lands really messed us up this time. Our hands were pretty land heavy, color screwed. But yeah, I really enjoy this deck, and I'm happy I took this card, even though I didn't even get to play with it, bro. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.